This isn't TikTok. This is pool filling. I started a new video. That way I continue the other one. Pool filling. We don't even have, what, an inch of water at one end and almost 2 inches at the other?
Yeah.
The pool is off a little. The one corner is a little lower than the rest, but it's almost as close as we ever been. The first year we actually had a level pool, and the second year it was level. Then we've been moving around, and there's always one corner that's a little low, but when you move a portable pool around, this is a brand new pool. The other one was literally, you missed one season, but it was about 6+ years old. And we had missed one season, but still, it's a heavier frame. This one's way nicer. Once you get the wrinkles out of the bottom, you get the heck out of the pool. I'm talking to the video. But till you get the wrinkles out, because that's where you can get creases and cracks and future holes. And, oh, is that your nice watch?
Yeah.
Well, don't get it in the water. Is it waterproof?
I don't know.
It's just running out of the pool. Has it been in the water?
No, just the band. Felt the band get wet.
Well, yeah, why don't you take it out beforehand?
Look at it. You can see it on.
Got a little water in it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hold it in the sunlight. What's those blinking lights for? Is that your blood pressure?
Yeah.
Wow. Like the crawling cat. Wow. Cats don't like water.
Unfortunately, this thing is made of ripple.
What did?
The water.
Sorry. Just stand there with your feet. That's the downside of that side being a little lower and this side being up. Until we get it about 3 or 4 inches deep. They say 2 inches, but honestly, you want 4 to 6 inches of water in here to feel comfortable for upwinds and downdrafts and side winds and over winds and low winds and tornadoes. You want a full pool. Hopefully no tornadoes. No Canadian snowstorms. Ann's always the first in the pool, every year.
Always.
I'm gonna lay this fence down. I tripping it. I'm gonna have to grab another one of those things.
I'm about ready to sit down. I'm tired again.
You gonna bring me a chair?
Now I want you to bring the water.
I'm bringing you a pool floaty. You can lay in there while the pool floats you up. That'd be funny. We'll do a live stream.
My water's on the porch.
Yeah.
Between the 2 black chairs. Thank you. You're all hot and sweaty too.
Not too much. Not too much. Man. First year, brand new pool, new location. And to document this one, this is a different Coleman. It's way nicer. Just got it this year at Walmart. So, got lucky, went in there one day looking for a book, and they found the pool for $300. I see other people sell them for double or triple, and they get it at Walmart for $200 if you got lucky on the right day. We just literally happened to walk in there for a book, the Game Master book for our daughter. And luckily, there was a pool. And we got it, we brought it, we brought it home. We got it hooked up, we put it in a new location. Filling it now. Trying to get 2 to 4 to 6 inches of water in the bottom. This is our famous pool installer as usual. We had some help from my sister. I'm doing a Facebook Live stream for all your family and friends. You have to do all the work today. This is a 4-foot pool, 48-inch, 16 by 10. The other pool we had was 18 by 9. So it's like a trade-off. A foot wider, a foot shorter. And it was a little warm since you want to get down lower in the water. We're just keeping the wrinkles and the ripples out. The hose is a smaller hose, so it's like, there's no question. It goes crazy like a fireman hose and gets it off.
Ooh, that's kind of like a fish.
Grandmaster seems to see on Facebook. What are videos you're doing for YouTube? Literally is. I mean, we touched the base here the last night in about 20 minutes this morning. But the pool popped up in about an hour and a half. First time we were in there, but now we've got other pools, and literally, the first time we were in the other pool was like this one. It's probably, if it was a pool, it could probably took 2 hours to just because, you know, the time to do it once. Three of us, and an hour and a half. Way better, the frame's way lighter, the pool's lighter. It's nice to work with, rather than bulky, awkward, heavy, or whatever, with a family pool, but it was an older model. I mean, the pool was about 6, 7 years old minimum. And it was really good. It was triple season too. We never left it up all year. But the frame's so nice. It has like this bucket coating on the outside. I do wish they would have oiled the inside and still coated it, but we don't have time to do all that. That's what that's what we're doing. So long story short, that's the new pool. The phone got lucky, got a steal, now that's $300. I mean, all the other pools online were literally $1,000 to $1,500. And the $300 pools were $700 to $1,000. And all the nicer pools were $1,000 to $1,500. We're in the back of that. We're looking for a book. And Ninja Master, Light Master, Game Book, whatever it was called from CWC and the Spine Ninja. And we got lucky and got a pool. Here's our famous pool installer. She's in the pool every year. Knocking the wrinkles out the bottom there just with her feet. She had a hot flash, so she had to get down in the cold water. Like once it's down the 2 inches, then we just leave it. But this end is just a little shallower, so the hose was actually rippling it. But this will get the most sun here compared to the other spot, and it's more level here than the other spot. And this year we put the rubber matting down, a plastic sheet and a tarp, and decided to go with no sand. Because the sand, don't put sand in your yard unless you want grass and weeds. Or unless you're putting pavers, which originally we were putting pavers and the pavers haven't happened yet. So we literally got a sand pile with weeds. Which eventually we'll have to correct and get the pavers. But until then, it's our pool installer. Okay. That's our Facebook Live stream. We got the other one to post on YouTube. If you want to see us put it together professionally. It's actually a nice assembly, went pretty well. We recorded it about 21-minute video, and then the second one, we're finishing the frame and stuff, is about 17 minutes. So literally about 40 minutes, we had a nice pool up. Putting the water in will take a little bit longer. You okay in there? Not too hot or too cold, are you?
Water's cold, and I'm hot, so we're balancing out.
I'm out here soaking in the sun. We might have to move this pool over. There's more sun over here.
Bullshit now.
No, I think we did good for the location.
Yeah.
And it's literally almost level. That one corner's off just a hair, but literally this is since the first year we haven't had a pool this level. So there's always one corner off, and this year it's that one just a little bit. But thanks for stopping in, checking out the live stream. This is the pool, filling pool. I'd get in there, but the water's a little shallow. Be like Robin Hood crossing the bridge where Little John fell in that movie. Save me, Robin. Thanks for my sister. I think she just clicked online. My sister helped put this together with me and Ann. So, like I said, literally about 40 minutes. Hour and a half for everything, but just the filling is going to take part of the day or all day. They said it's about the same price. By the time you pay a water service, or if you run the water and pay the sewer bill, because they won't knock it off your sewer bill no more. Because they say when you drain it, you're supposed to drain it through the sanitary sewer system. So of course that's what we do. Anyways, so that's why it's just as quick. And sometimes the water services are scheduled like weeks out, so we didn't even try. It's so late in the season. Okay, thanks for stopping in.
Waiting for all the water to get above the blue.
I hit the posted button. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you think, as long as you don't think it'll wrinkle anymore.
No.
Now they actually, I'm surprised they left that much of a. See the lip? They didn't. The other one, like, is it solid on the sides? The other one was molded to the sides, like they had like a fiberglass mesh in between, and it was molded nicer with the ribs.
You see how that is up top?
Yeah.
That's how it is down here at the bottom.
Okay, so they used like a crimping molding tool, but I'm surprised they didn't go right to the top. Does that flap? If somebody pulls on that flap, eventually it'll wear it down.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's that much of a flap on the edge, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure the kids don't pick at that with their toes. It'd be nice having the lighter colored pool sides, I think.
Yeah.
And then the darker one, I always thought the other one should be darker to help draw the heat in. Even though this is a gray, any kind of darkness on the outside is better than the white.
Right.
The other one's super light gray, almost like white. But I would have been fine with a clear bottom and maybe a few dots.
Okay. Air bubble.
I thought about going to get the other hose and run too, but then it'll still, I mean, it'll fill a little quicker, but not too much. Somewhere I got that water meter I bought, but I don't know where I set it, because it would have told me exactly how many gallons it ran in there, but it tells on the box too. The other one was 4,000 gallons. This one's got to be close. You figure
Probably 350.
if you knock 9 foot off, well, you actually add 10 foot on the side, and then subtract 2 feet, it's got to be close to 3,800 gallons.
Yeah.
Or close to 4,000. I don't know. It's got to be close to the same. Because the one was 18 by 9. This is 16 by 10. Yeah, I never thought about if we really was going to put that pool in here. If that big pool was only like $500-600, never thought about it. That'd have been an awesome pool. Never thought about it. But this is nice. I like it. I always like these ones with the. I also like the ones with the stone. Well, you know, like the cobbler looking stone.
Yeah.
But now we decide if we get that carport up, we'll move this pool inside if we ever get it up. But if not, what we'll do this year is we'll see if we get a big metal can and we'll hook the lid on and bungee it on and we'll put it in the shed. And then that other pool, We'll see if we keep that in there this another year to figure out if we're gonna want it. Because I was never against. We could add 2 pools in there if you wanted to. But with the trampoline, you can't. I always wanted to hook the 2 of them together. You'd have to have somebody that knew how to do pool welding to plastic. You can make like a dive hole between them.
This little whirlpool. See it?
No. Is it right there?
Yeah.
Behind the hose?
No, it's near the where the water's over covering it.
No, I can't tell because my eye.
Okay.
The shade in my eye and
Yeah.
the bubble and the bubbles in the.
In
Is
the
it
wrong
behind the
spot.
ladder?
No, it's in front. Oh.
Yeah, I don't see a whirlpool. It's actually spinning.
A little bit. It's stopping now. But it was
Okay.
just right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the current.
oh.
You need help?
No, I can do it. I was just going to reach up and grab the side. The water went down my arm. So, oh no. Not too bad.
We could still put the ladder right there and still see it from the drive and the house if we decide to put the big ladder in.
Yeah.
But we let Lori go before we decided that. It ain't gotta be today. Did you think we was gonna get this pool up today?
No,
And I thought it was gonna be way harder.
I did too. I think that's the only reason why it took us so long to get it.
Well, yeah, we thought it was gonna be more complicated than all the work there for the ground. But now at least we'll have that open, that open.
And it helped really much for us to decide where we were going to put it once Lori and them took all that extra work up planning it.
Yeah, right.
It made it in a spot available
Level.
in the yard.
Yeah, that first year I could have bought a nice pool. Seriously, I thought it was 24 by 24, but it was probably 24 by 12 unless they don't sell those anymore. But literally, it was like $700 to $1,000, and I literally think it was a 24 by 24 because they do have them in that size, but they haven't been showing them. You imagine? But I was thinking it had to be up there.
I'm almost good. This side's good. This one's just got a little bit more. You think it'll be alright?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't,
If it's almost to it now.
yeah, if you don't like walk over here where it's a little shallower, if you don't see any potentials, I'd come out.
All I feel is the rocks moving underneath, and they're going to move until we get more water in. And you can't nothing do about that.
No, I ain't worried about that. As long as they don't feel no sharp ones. It's gonna push through a plastic layer, a rubber mat, and a tarp. I mean, that's the most important thing.
One more circle. Oh, yeah.
But you can just check them with your feet.
I can feel better with my hands,
Okay.
and I feel more because I feel it with my legs too. I'm feeling with my legs too.
We just have to remember to fill this to the ports and stop. Yeah, with 3 ports, I don't have no reason to cut a port in. But we'll still bring the bigger pump over. What's funny though is the half bit's not getting heat yet. That'd be nice if Debbie let us top that tree.
Yeah.
Just top it.
Yeah, if we topped that tree, we'd have total sun.
She'd probably want us to let her swim in it.
I don't care. She can come swim.
Well, that one year she mentioned something about, that we didn't invite her to swim, but I don't think she realized these pools were only rated for 1 or 2 to 3 families. Because and this is before the pandemic, because the germ ratio and stuff. I mean, they don't recommend that these be open swim. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought the hose almost moved down in the ladder. Just checking for rocks. Not that it'll matter now. Rocks and creases. I think it's good. You didn't even feel anything in there?
Not really.
I wouldn't.
I've got little air bubbles, but nothing
Yeah, but
major.
that's all going to squish out onto the rocks. I would get out of there if you're ready.
I'm almost there.
Okay.
Ay, get done. Get done. Wait, get done. Sun's gonna make me want to stay in.
Huh?
I said the sun's gonna make me want to stay in. Stay cool.
But still not getting sun earlier than I thought it would because the trees are taller.
Yeah.
I mean, up there it gets some, but there now it's getting shaded sun too. Over there it's not getting as much sun as it would. Now, if we were back here, it'd be a little better.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it might be a little bit more level or not, but I wanted some walking room. I still think the ladder is either going to go that side, like at that angle, if we put the other one in. It's nicer because it is wider. You done with it?
No, I'm getting out.
I thought you were going to stay in there. Wait a minute. You okay? You can just leave the hose under there.
I am. I just had to move it because
Oh,
it slid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the coating in this. Is that hose trying to breathe for air?
Yeah. Come in. I'm a little wet. Like all over. Oh crap.
What?
How the hell am I gonna get anywhere?
Walk in the field, yeah.
Shoes are gonna get all wet.
I thought you didn't care. They'll dry.
Alright.
Let your feet dry a couple minutes.
I wanna go sit down.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'll
going
bring
to
you.
shave.
I can bring you a chair.
I'm back to
All right. Yeah.